Oh, he's just already dead. Whoops. Well. Which I don't. I believe I need no hero deaths for the quests. Yeah, just the fact that I can poison myself with friendly fire is really disappointing. Also, I essentially have no way to win this fight now. I mean, like, technically, maybe can, but it's really bad. Because I have no actives on him. You know, we're just going to abandon this run. That's fine. Ta-da. I definitely fucked it up. It's fine. Things happened. Oh. Like, I did that to myself. We all saw it. God, yeah, and I got, like, no leveling up whatsoever. That's fine. So you would start with bursting spores as your other thing. Poison applied is increased. Yep, that seems good. Also, the fact that it spreads on death is, you know, non-trivially powerful. Yeah, so 50% chance to apply to the target. Yep, can't really use you with Pyropause, though, which is a shame. Like, I can if I'm just not doing self-damage, but that's clearly kind of your deal. Yeah, the fact that this now is net neutral on HP is huge. Well, I'm disappointed that I ruined that, but hey. Also, it's weird that it resets to these three every single time you come back in this menu. Bursting Spores is stupidly strong as enemies take poison damage in order. Yes, I did know that they take them in order. Did forget about that as a thing, which is interesting. Yeah. First three skills refreshed each turn, deal damage to a random enemy. Yep, okay. And you start with Strike, the most boring of attacks. But obviously I see why, because it's meant to function with your kit. When any hero deals damage, 30% chance to become piercing. It's fine. I don't really care. Anyways, I probably should not start a new run because it's late already. But we're gonna start one. Maybe fuck it up again. That's fine. Again, unfortunately, I basically need to not be doing Pyropause. Oh my god, it's 2 AM already? Yes, it is. Which is a good reason that I should not be starting a run, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, I meant to see if I had something to equip. Doesn't really matter. Do need to remember that I don't have 2 energy on turn 1. Was not the voice I was expecting from Aquanaut, but that's fine. No mercy, only justice. Holy light for me, it's almost 11 AM. Yeah, some of us do not live in that time zone. So we take Toxic Fumes and upgrade it, which is not bad. Untouchable Fury. When this hero deals damage, they gain block. I mean, I do like that. I am willing to take that. Twitch plus time zone is always a good time. Yep. It is notable. I guess we'll just upgrade this. It's not incredible, but it is better. Oh boy. Still mad about ruining the last run. I wanted to unlock more characters. At least we still have Aquanaut to play, so there's something, but still. Also, I'd like to build into Aquanaut, but we do need to be building into Poison. Come on, let me do the second one. Yeah, it didn't occur to me that the Untouchable Fury would also be triggering on his refresh ability. Which does make the block gain even better. Those are just gaining way more block than I would expect. Like, why? Oh, it's because you have armor. God, I totally spaced. Yeah, that explains why he's gaining so much. Because it goes from 2 block to 6 block each time. Which is a hefty increase in power. Ta-da! When any skill is refreshed, 30% chance to deal poison to a random enemy. 15 times 4 to target enemy with extra crit chance. Yeah. I mean, that's so expensive for that ability, though. Like, it's not terrible, but it's very expensive. I'm just going to take the layered defense for now. Especially because with the passive now giving 4 armor at the beginning of battle, this is 12 armor 3 times, or 12 block 3 times to the whole team, which is not bad. Rare skills are good, but we're going to go for economy. Give me that sweet, sweet piggy bank. God, he's noisy. I imagine I can kill this guy this time. I maybe am being greedy and trying this, but I think we can do it. Since Aquanaut just has some decent starting damage output. Yeah, i.e. that, since we crit and all that. And it applies some poison. And then we apply more poison just for existing. Obviously, he does start blocking, but it's not going to be enough to stop us. Especially now that we have extra energy. Yeah, he's real dead this time. Ta-da! Stay sharp, ha ha ha, because he's got blades on his arms. Such clever writing. Alright, what do we got? Apply 5 poison to all enemies 3 times, 50% crit chance. Yeah. We'll take the Siphon Seed, I guess. I'm not, like, wild about it in the long run, but at the moment it's not bad. And, like, free defense is free defense. Yep, this should be fine, as long as we are not hitting the main dude. Everything's gonna go grand. Yeah, other than this first turn situation. Which is what we in the biz call kind of an issue. Okay. Didn't really think this through. But you are going to get a bunch of block from this, so we'll just do that. You're going to die, although you are going to apply corruption, which is maybe not how I want to do this. That's fine. Yeah, I am still going to take a bit of a beating, but we gained a bunch of block. It actually works out better than I thought it was going to. Since his poison application gave a lot more block than I was sort of expecting. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering for a moment why you weren't being attacked anymore, but it's because the chain of events led to the guy dying from the poison, which then applied corruption, which meant that then he was going to take more damage from the poison, and it was enough to kill him before he attacked. So yeah, there we go. Critting with poison just feels funny. It feels weird. Now that's the first game I've seen that does that. But it is still weird. Okay, you are almost within striking range now. But I cannot hit you for the time being. Otherwise, things go catastrophically wrong. And there we go. Aquanaut has a brother. Apparently, that's the case. Yeah. Level up. What do we get? Wind Fury stands. Each hit has a 30% chance to deal additional 10 damage. Okay. Not bad. Don't hate it. Seems pretty decent. Turn 5, stun all enemies. Each hit from this hero has a 70% chance to gain rage. Yeah? Decoy is also not bad, but we're going to take Furious Blade. Even though, again, I should be building into Poison. So what? We'll deal with it. I'm having fun building into Aquanaut. Should build into Poison. Oh well. Here we go. Let's take a look at the shop for a moment. Most important thing, just have fun. Yes, this is true. But also, I would like to unlock more characters. And, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't, like, super love the strike, but I'm willing to try to get to rank 3. I don't love that. Do I care about upgrading toxic fumes? Maybe? You building a character up and learning understanding the characters you play with leads to unlocking more, so same thing. I mean, it's definitely not the same thing. And, like, I do already largely understand how to be playing these characters. But, regardless, I do appreciate that we now get rage on every hit from Aquanaut. We are building a monster already. Unfortunately, you've already kind of committed to a lot of your passive slots. And that's fine. Whoops, I forgot that we don't have the reduced shop rerolls. Didn't mean to spend so much on that. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, Siphon Seed's fine for us right now. And Bursting Spores is obviously good. I'm just gonna hold off on both of those. I really should not have spent so much on rerolls, but I totally spaced out on how much I was actually spending. It's fine. It's whatever. Here we are. We'll have plenty of gold by the end of the run. Okay. So we hit twice, and then some poison comes out, which is also going to apply some block. Sadly, did not go on to Aquanaut as I had hoped, so we take a little bit of damage. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, our chance of extra hits is pretty low right now, but it's still good. And we do still get the Hydro Cutter hit, no matter what, which is not bad. It's just that it could be a lot better. Okay. Woo. Okay. Oh boy, Teraton leveled up. Toxic Trap. When any hero has their block broken, apply poison to the attacker equal to 20% of their poison. I mean, it's cool, except that I never want my block broken. But, alright. Oh, that's a terrible picture. When any hero deals damage to a target with 30 plus poison, deal bonus 5 damage to the target. I mean, it's not bad. Deal 5 damage to a random target between 10 to 15 times. Yeah. That's not, like, it's expensive, but that's honestly pretty good. Is that mushroom passives only? As in, are you saying that, like, does he just not have any active skills in his kit? Because he does, he just has a lot of passives. To be fair, a lot of characters have a lot of passives. So we're going to take the treasury key just so I can get more money. I do kind of want the other things, but we'll take the treasury key for now. I am doing a lot of hits, and so it's not going to be insane, but it will build up over time. We'll choose Relic and try to get the shop reroll one. Yeah. The show 4 options instead of 3 is also good. But hey, here we are. Leviathan. I mean, Bursting Spores is obviously good. Shopkeep, sadly, thankfully, only has 3 passives. I know there are more that affect the shop, so I thought there was more in the pool. Yeah, I need my rogues. It's fine. I've gotten the feeling that there is a set of everyone get these abilities along with character specifics. Are you talking about as far as, like, abilities that are in their pool? Because if so, the case is kind of, but no. You can see what's in each character's pool. Like, I'll show you in a moment. There is some overlap with some of the, like, basic abilities. But there, as far as I'm aware, are no abilities that are guaranteed to be in your pool no matter what team comp you're doing. Anyways, do I care about this? Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Gaining dodge is probably worth it, but I don't really want to do that. Free block every turn is not bad. 10 times X to target enemy where X is the number of refreshes this turn. It's fine, but no. Yeah, that only goes up a little bit, but I'm still gonna take it. Just because it is good. I'm likely gonna be keeping it forever, or at least for now. So it should work on everybody, so I'm gonna move it around. I don't need Toxic Trap. I'm gonna leave both strikes equipped for the moment, because I don't have enough to combine them. So that is what it is for the moment. Not 100% sure on Strike, but I feel like I always see Defend, but that might just be because I always play with a tank. I think that's just because you're playing with a tank, because, like, it is shown as part of his skill set, whereas it's not in Fungas's. And so, like, if you were playing with, you know, with no tanks, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't start or wouldn't see Defend. You might just start with a Defend, because it, like, starts you with a Strike or Defend. Normally, I don't know what the rationale is there, because it hasn't been explained anywhere in game. Hello, Generic, how you doing? Anyways, let's fight Leviathan. Also, I'm definitely a little dehydrated. I've been having trouble with that all week. Oh, annoyingly, let's take the stupid Corruption Relic. It's a bad mechanic. I'm not going to stop complaining about the curses. Again, as much as I complain, I am still having a very good time with this game. I just want them to adjust a number of things to make it better. I see they released a patch so one can finally unlock Fungas. Yes. They did a patch earlier today so that you can do that. It changed a number of things. Not as many things as I would have wanted, but, you know, a fair number. Yeah, we're just going to go for the attack. I am going to take some damage. Oh, well. Because, like, Aquanaut is mostly taken care of. Fungas will generate a little bit of extra block with the poison. It's just a matter of who it goes on to. Oh, well. Teraton ends up taking the hit. Not a big deal. Alright, and then we'll just block there. end up with definitely more block than I needed, but I just wanted to guarantee I was blocking a good chunk. Okay, and now you're dead, so we don't need to keep blocking. And so thus we attack a little bit extra. And every attack we do builds up our rage, which is pretty sweet. Aquanaut's pretty cool so far. Like, pretty straightforward, but I like seeing the synergy building up here. Alright. And thus, we advance ever onward. I keep forgetting that this is also going to trigger the damage from Hydro Cutter. Because whenever we refresh, and that is also a refresh skill. I just have been neglecting that. Not that it really matters. Currently at lunch break at work, any patch highlights for you so far? I mean, there weren't any, like, really big changes other than character unlocks. At least not from what I remember. So, you know, it's nice that they got rid of the RNG on unlocking characters. I'm still mad that you have to unlock characters sequentially, as I've been complaining about all night. But yeah, as far as I know, they didn't really do any other meaningful changes. I still need to write up a bunch of feedback I have for this game. I'm actually sort of annoyed because I wrote up like half of it, and then Discord truncated it when I came back to it, and so I have to retype a bunch of what I had typed, and that is discouraging, but it's fine. I just need to sit down and do it. But, yeah, so anyways, I don't think there's anything like too exciting in the patch other than just making characters easier to access, which is good. And obviously, like, fixing the bug on, like, Fungas's unlock. Maybe a couple other bugs as well, but if so, I don't remember what they were. But, unsurprisingly, we'll kill Leviathan. It's not terribly difficult in the first place. Oh no, I forgot that there's another phase. I always forget, because I always think that that's phase 2. It's not. Unfortunately, that does mean that we're going to get stunned with Aquanaut next turn. We do a ton of damage, at least. Since every hit I do does increasing damage. And unfortunately it goes kind of slowly as I have to wait for every single ability to proc, but, you know, here we are. Alright. Aquanaut gets stunned, which ain't nobody a fan of. Luckily, it doesn't matter too much, as I'm still able to do damage with Hydro Cutter, and I can generate way more than enough block. And Hydro Cutter does, you know, still a good chunk of damage, thanks to all the rage buildup that we got going on. Unfortunately, Strike is definitely not the most exciting ability. Like, it's working okay for us, just because it gets refreshes. There we go. but it's far from the most exciting ability. Alright, Leviathan is dead for real this time. Woo! Refresh all skills on target hero. Gotcha. So it's very similar to that skill from Boop. Couple of unique things. Not bad to have. Endless Drip. At the end of each turn, apply 1 poison to a random enemy for each time poison was applied this turn. That is good. Yeah, Pressure Beam is just dramatically better than Strike. I mean, I should be taking, like, the poison-oriented things. I am going to take Pressure Beam. Because it is just quite good for us. Yeah, like, there's no reason to upgrade that anymore. Because even at 3-star, this is 20 damage, and I can use it 3 times. And this is 20 damage, and I can use it 3 times. But it also works better with Rage and all that. It's just dramatically better for us. Okay, here we are. And then we take the hero upgrade, because there's no reason not to. Like, again, the relics seem decent from what I've seen, but